Alpha.
Hi everyone, this is Han from Sony Malaysia and welcome back again to my another video regarding to this item in front of me right here, which is the 35 1.4 G Master unboxing. As you can see, it's still brand new right here. Oh, let me switch the view. So I'm having another camera on top here. The one on top here is a 6004 with the 18-105 G. It's a power zoom lens. So one thing I really like this combination is that I can easily zoom in and zoom out. Allow you to see up close to the item and bring myself to the corner there. This is 35 1.4 GM. You can see right there, and it's still sealed, not open yet. Okay, if I do bring back to myself right here, and in front of me, this camera is actually ZV-1. Again, this camera having a very nice autofocus features. Anything pops to the front of the camera, it will just focus instantaneously. Let's say I bring it to the front, okay, then you focus on it, then myself, it become blurs away, and put it away, and focus again. Alright, so it grab the focus very fast and instantaneously. Anyhow, back to me again. Okay, time for the unboxing. Okay, let me switch around to the view here, and this is the view, and I put it myself here. Okay, just show you a box here. This is the box, right here, and just keep flipping. Oh, there's a back here. There's more item right here. You can see. Maybe if I bring it closer, again, this power zoom allow me to go even closer. Okay, maybe I can. Oops, maybe too close already. Yeah, so this is somewhere around here. Okay, as you can see, these are the key items, all the key spec inside the lenses. So basically, when you buy new item, around the box, they will have all sort of this like key features about this lens. So you might recall some of the video that I actually made before previously when I share online, or even I do it on the live as well. So first thing first, this one is actually having the Nano AR Coating Mark II. As you might recall last time, I did a video that this lens has a better in terms of the flare and flare control and also ghosting control as an example. So this one is actually quite good. Okay, one of the better one compared to the 35 1.8 F and also the 35 1.4 Zeiss. Alright, then XA lens. Yeah, this one has two of them. So it giving you the very sharp pictures at the same time, also very nice bokeh without the onion ring. Then ED glass is to do with the chromatic aberration, and this is actually quite good and well controlled. Then next thing is the XT linear motor. This is the one that very powerful and is currently unique to Sony lenses as well, and one of the latest technology from Sony in terms of autofocus in the lens itself. So XT linear motor is the fastest from Sony lens lineup, and just to recall again, we have like from the 400 G Master or 600 G Master, those big lens, they are using the XT linear motor as an example, or even the 135 also using. So it's like things become very fast and powerful with this. And 11 blade aperture, that's how you can have a nice round bokeh ball. And then even you stop down to from 1.4 to f2.8, 2 stops, you still get a nice and round bokeh ball because of the 11 aperture blade compared to the 9 blade as an example. And then additionally is, this way, because this lens on the side, you can control whether you want to declick or click. What it means that whether you want to, when you rotate the aperture ring, you want to have the sound come in, or you don't want to have the sound. So have the sound means like you can hear the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Those is actually helpful for in terms of photography. But if you're doing video and you want to have the smooth transition, then you don't want to have the sound comes in. That's why you can declick it. It's right here. Then Fluorine Coating is also quite a powerful stuff because it's actually only available to certain lens only. And this one right here allows you to have, let's say, those oil or maybe some stain, and it won't stick to the glass in the front. It will actually easily water just pass through like that. Yeah, so this is one of the high-end features. Then linear response manual focus. So some of the newer lens these days from Sony, they have this thing already. So when you do manual focusing, when you're turning the ring, it's actually easier to manual focus. It's actually more accurate, like you feel like it's actually one-to-one, although it's digitally controlled by the computer, but you still feel like one-to-one. It's not like previously last time is you move a bit, you only move a bit, suddenly you move too much and the manual focus just move far away from a distance, like you just go, yeah, basically you make it a bit easier control in terms of manual focusing. Yeah, this one right here. Then of course the lens, hood and case. All right, enough all the theory right there. Let's unbox it. Okay, all right, so again with the knife, very important. Okay, just be safe. Let me try to be nice. Okay, just cut this one out. Okay, already cut. Should be done. Okay, let me zoom out a bit more so you can see a little bit more right there. Okay, you can see. Okay, so with G Master, usually it comes with a pouch. Though the pouch is very useful in case you want to bring around and you want to protect it. So let's say I bring out the pouch for now, the whole thing. Okay, then on the side, that's where all the menus. Okay, you can take your time to actually study it if you want to. It's all up there. Or you can also always visit the website from Sony to actually check out all the latest information. It's all right there as well. So okay, let me put this one aside, and I will bring the lens out for now. So again, this is a very lovely pouch. I mean, if you're not using the pouch for lens, you can actually use this pouch for other items. If you want to put your battery in, accessory, you can also put inside because it's actually zipped. So it's actually easy for you to manage your accessory and stuff like that. Okay, let's put it aside for now. Okay, right here. Okay, let me open up. And right there, okay, so that's, like I mentioned before, it's actually a zip. So imagine if you're not using this as a lens protection, yeah, it's better you use it for another, for your, let's say your battery or accessory to store. It's actually quite good. And there's a lens itself by itself. Okay, let me take out the hood. The hood is right here. Okay, that's where another thing is called straps. So basically allows you to hook to the side here, these two sides here for you to bring around. It's up to you. Okay, let me put it back for now and also bring out the lens and put back all the padded stuff. Okay, I mean this bubble wrap. Okay, bubble wrap right here. And another thing is the hood. Okay, so I'll just try to go through the exterior of it with this particular lens right here. Okay, then I'll put back everything into the bag itself, put it aside so you can enjoy the glory of the 35 1.4 GM. Oops, apologize. I actually forgot to charge the battery on the Z1 and I also forgot to plug in the USB cable to the camera as well. So actually the battery went flat. Doesn't matter, I'll just replace a new battery and we still can keep rolling. Alright, back to here. Again, I already put aside all the stuff inside the bag. I mean with the one come with the 35 1.4 GM. Okay, back to the lens itself. So that's the hood and that's the lens. Okay, before I go into the lens, let's start with the hood. So if you notice one thing, let me go closer. And good thing that this one can go even closer, like zooming in and out. So one thing you can see inside here, maybe you can't see it properly, but what I'm trying to show here is that inside here there's like a bit of padded, so it feels like there's some bit of cloth right here. So this thing here actually allows you to reduce the reflection. Okay, only the G Master lenses they have this kind of material as an example. So if you do have other lenses, you might just pay attention to the side here. This is like a very, very small detail, but it makes the G Master a bit different. And then if you look at the side, so some of that actually just plastic. So as an example here, I have the 35 1.8 F, which is right here with me. Okay, let me just bring it out for now. And this is just a plastic hood. And then the hood inside has no padded, it's just a plastic as an example. And with the 35 1.4 GM, and I'm not sure you can see or not, this is a bit padded here, so feel a bit more premium quality in terms of the craftsmanship. Okay, and now, okay, let's put it together. Oh, maybe I don't put it first. Show you the lens first. Okay, that's where the 35 1.4 G Master right here. Okay, let me just switch to 1.4 for now. Okay, you can hear the clicks. Maybe I can go closer. You can hear the clicks. Let's say I go back to myself. Okay, then you can hear the clicks. Yeah, this is at every stops. So every clicks here is a third of the stops. Okay, so every 3 clicks is equals to 1 full stop. So you can hear the clicks. Very satisfied, right? The sound. Okay, back to here. Then with the 35.4 GM right here. So I mentioned before, this is where you can control aperture right here. That's the aperture ring. All right. So on the side, you'll find that's where the name, the GM right here, and you'll find the logo with the 35.4 GM right here. Okay, then you will find one button called focus hold button right there. So this is a customized button. You can look for your camera setting in the camera menu. Usually in the custom setting for still or video, you can set it. So usually I set this to my eye autofocus button if I want to, or I can set this button to as my video recording button. Also can, because this is fully customizable. So you can set it in the camera. By default, this button here actually called focus hold button. All right, apologize. Then the autofocus menu focus switch right here. So right now it's autofocus, switch back, and manual focus. So if you want to do manual focusing, especially you shoot for flowers, shoot for foods, and you want to precisely focus where it actually goes, and you can set this right here, no problem. Okay, then that's where your manual focus ring is. This is the manual focus ring, and you don't feel any stops or anything because this is digitally controlled. Right now, it's not moving anything until you turn on the power of the camera, and only it start working. But right now, it's just, yeah, you don't feel anything, but you can feel it's very smooth, very nice, very well smooth, well dampened, and quite smooth as well. All right, and this is a hard stop with the aperture. Then on the side here, that's where you find the declick. All right, right here. So for the click and declick, so let's say if I turn it off for now, and then when I do the aperture ring, it will become very smooth. No more clicky sound. So you can see right here, smooth, no sound. And I turn again, you hear the sound. You can hear, right? So turn off again, actually turn off, and no sound. Yeah, so you can see the differences. So it's good for video. When there's no sound, on click is you can good for the hard stops. All right, then again, beautiful lens right in the front. Again, when you're doing changes in terms of the aperture, because this is digitally controlled, you still need to use the power, plug into the camera. Hook up to the camera and then turn on the power before you can start using. So when you're doing these changes here, it doesn't do anything. As the aperture doesn't movement because you still relies on the actual camera first before you can start using. Okay, right here, right now. Okay, so and the glass, so you can see how beautiful it is right here. If I go closer, oops, too close. Okay, so that's the 35mm F1.4 GM right there. It's a nice glass. And again, this glass is a fluorine coated. So yeah, again, good for repel water and oil stain and stuff like that. It's very nice. And then also got the Nano AR Coating II. That's where you reduce those flaring, all this and that, like I mentioned earlier before. Then again, 67 filter trait. Oops, actually is right here. 67. So yeah, good thing is 67, so it's the same as previously from other Sony lenses also. So you can benefit from this. If you have the same filter, you can use on other lenses. So it's good to keep it the same size. And then that's where you can see the minimum focusing distance and also the in terms of the meter and feet. So this is stated here is a 0.27 right here. So this is with autofocus. But if you do manual focus, you can actually focus even closer. You can focus down to 0.25 meters, means 25 cm. That means that when you're doing manual focus, this camera can focus even closer than autofocus when you do manual focus. All right, time to hook up the lens. And let's say this is with the hood. Okay, put it. So usually you see the two sign right here. Oops. Okay. Done. In. Okay. Let me see. You can see. Oh, then this is the, maybe I put the other side wrong. Okay. Let me put it here. Yeah. So that's the marking here. Turn. Okay. Right there. In. Then I have a special camera with me today, which is the Alpha 1. Is right here. Okay, and yeah, this is I mean, I have it for a few days only, not long, but it's a demonstration unit. So it's with me here. Okay, you can see it's very nice, well, tough build. Again, I will be taking some photos with this camera and we'll show you some sample later. All right, so again, this camera currently, you can see the door is already shut. This is one of the unique features with A1 and Alpha 9 Mark II to reduce dust going in like that. So, okay, let's say I put it up. Okay, then this is the... So white dot and white dot link together, and you can go in. Okay, done. All right, so maybe I zoom out a bit more so you can see a little bit more. Okay, cool. Okay, done. This is how it actually looks. So yeah, everything is very well balanced. Quite a yeah. And then again, this A9, this A1 has a very nice grip to it. Okay, so you can see the size is quite good, compact, not too big, and you can bring it for you every day. So turn on. Yes. Okay, like I mentioned right now, you still need to turn on the camera. You see I turned on already. And when I turn the aperture, then I need to start moving. Okay, let me go closer again. So you can see the inside the aperture hole. So maybe you can see it's actually closing down now. So then when I move again, it open up. This is at 1.4, and then I stop down, or closing down aperture. That's where you see the hole become smaller and the hole become bigger. Okay. So you need the camera to power before you can actually run. So yeah, this is a very good combo right here. And I'm sure you've seen the video that I created previously from this combination here in terms of from the 7S Mark III 4K 120p video as well as the 4K 60p video that I showed you previously on the live. And yeah, this is actually a very good lens, and 35mm is a very versatile focal length for everyday usages. So yeah, That's why I actually got this one. It's very good, very good. Yeah, will be like everyday in terms of photo and video, all in one focal length. And 35 is not too tight or not too wide, so it's actually quite a good combination right here with this setup. You can see, okay, this is with the ZV one. Okay, you can see how pretty it is. Alright, and again, I'm with the Alpha 1 with me and the 35.4 GM in front of me. Okay, right here, very nice. So, okay, so why don't we just go into some of the photo and the video again, and taken by this Alpha 1 in conjunction with, then I'll be showing some of the photo and video again from the 7S Mark III that I previously showed again. So yeah, so feel free to share this video to the friends that you think is they're looking for a lens to buy and looking for one nice lens that you can carry every day. Yeah, you can actually suggest to them, do look into this brand new 35 1.4 G Master. Very, very nice for everyday usage, and yeah, it's like an ultimate image quality, focus speed, and all the packages, everything inside this particular lens. All right, stay tuned.